Oh my God, what is up, Virgo? This is your reading, boo. How's everybody doing? Hey. All right, y'all. This is Fuji the Apple. Some of y'all may call me Debo Tiny. Thank you kindly. My son too young, so as his mother, I'll step up until, you know. So ain't your boy. I'm the girl, Debo Tiny. All right. You can call me Fuji preferably. But yeah, about to give it to you straight like that. Don't be biting me, Jack. Alright. So Virgo, for your Cinco de Mayo read, I was getting a lot of downloads from the song by the group Los Tigres del Norte. And the song, disculpe, sorry, lo siento. Yeah, but the song is La Puerta Negra, the Black Door. And I'm getting a lot of downloads. So something about 1970 to 1994 could be significant. But before we get into them downloads, let's get our pray on or our affirmation of protection while we channel and figure this thing out together. Holy divine spirits that makes me and the collective great. I ask if you protect our energy, protect me as I channel, block all disturbances that will interfere with the messages, give the clear, concise read of message for the Virgo and any with heavy Virgo placements or a certain Virgo placement that may resonate with this reading. And we ask that you keep protecting us and keep those boundaries. And we thank you for this day, as many days we have been given. And it's in your name that we praise at all times. Most high, most high. Amen, Ashe. Y'all, let me get myself together. Yeah, but the scripture for the day, you know we do that all the time. Okay. It is, because I supposed to did yours yesterday, ayer. So maybe something went down yesterday. So I'm going to read both scriptures. We have yesterday for May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, is scriptural advice. Warn those who are lazy. Encourage those who are timid. Take tender care of those who are weak. Be patient with everyone. See that no one pays back evil for evil, but always try to do good to each other and to all people. Always be joyful. Never stop praying. Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Jesus Christ. Yeah, and this is First Thessalonians. This is First Thessalonians 5, chapter chapter 5, verse 14 through 18. And it says, which piece of Paul's counsel most speaks to you as a mother? So this is definitely directed to someone that is in their motherly energy, and it says, which would be the most difficult to live out? Share your heart with your father. So it is for you to share with your father. Maybe some of you are having father moments, maybe reminiscing. Beyonce's a Virgo, so daddy lessons might be somewhat of significance to you. Um, a lot of people listen to all kinds of music, so I would say maybe some Luther Vandross, Dance with Your Father Again. I'm hearing Save the Last Dance as well. So for today, May 6th, it's Wildly in Love. So yeah, a lot of Dangerously in Love. That's that Beyonce download again. This is from Song of Solomon 7 and 10. I am my beloved's. That's what it says. I am my beloved's, and his desire is towards me. I don't know, something about Australia. And this is Song of Solomon 7, verse 10. So, do you know that God is wildly in love with you? Nothing can separate you from His love. Enjoy Him today. Let His love conquer your doubt. it is indeed more than able. So really, it's about what songs mean to us. It's not necessarily, oh, that's a devil worshiping song. Cause there's people who praise ye the Lord in your face in discreetness of the name of what the Most High stands for through His Son, and they'll be living all these different kind of lives and whatever. I mean, it's already been said, but nobody wants to come and say anything about that. But hey, I guess to each his own. And if you don't like it, you can always get out of here. You do not have to look at what I be doing or anything else. You know, thank you. I guess if I'm going leading myself somewhere I don't need to be, that's me, right? Okay. The song La Puerta Negra. So is your door black, or have you been trying to paint the color of your door a darker color than white? Or something about a black door. It may not have anything to do with your home. If your door isn't black, any door that you can think of that is black. So anyway, we have I was also I was getting a lot of Cinderella dressed in yellow vibes. She came upstairs to kiss her fella. Remember that little saying we used to say as kids with the songs and playing around? Now she came upstairs to kiss her fella, but you remember how Shrek went upstairs to say Fiona? So let me see. Yep. So all I'm saying is, it's just, I guess roles can be switched. Basically, like I guess I'm hearing I don't want to be like Cinderella though. That like I'd rather rescue myself on some cheetah girls. So they're saying women like that are cheaters, women who rather do stuff on their own, or she thinks she's all that by herself, or some weird, odd energy like that, like as if it's against some kind of rules for a woman to do for self in her masculinity as she is feminine. I'm hearing be softer, but it's kind of impossible. Now, I wouldn't say it's impossible. It's difficult for women who, especially Scorpio Venuses, Aries Venuses, Leo Venuses, especially if that's in your karmic house, and it's in the karmic house, seventh house, and it's in Leo. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio Venus, so yeah, y'all just roll. We roll with them punches. That's all I'm saying. So Virgo, let's get with the downloads. Now, Cinderella came out March 4th, 1950. Yeah, March 4th, 1950. Up 345 on the phone. And that's crazy. That's on the sixth day. Look at that. Three, four, five, and six. So always in order. Like I just grabbed the phone to kind of look up something right fast because I wanted to make sure I'm on point with everything. So March. Okay, according to this, March 4th, 1950, the moon was in Virgo. That is when Cinderella's movie came out. Now 13 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. March 17th, the moon was in Pisces. So around that time, because there's yin, there's yang, basically someone has a choice to make, or someone is looking for that somebody. And then the f- the 14th day, which is Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, all alchemy energy. The moon was in Pisces. New moon solar eclipse March 18th that year. So something about that is significant. Something about April 22nd is significant of this year. something about the 50s. Wilfred Jackson played the stepmother. Homer Brightman played the one of the sisters, and Harry Reeves played one of the sisters. Now I don't know if that is like those are men, that it could be women with names that sound very masculine. 'Cause, you know, that happens like like the guy who does the downloads and the informative of football. His name is Shannon, but obviously that's a guy. For example, you know, gotta be mature about some things after a while. So yeah, sinner Ella is also the etymology I picked up. They're calling Cinderella a sinner. So this is definitely like some Harriet Tubman. Um, Also getting vibes like Mulan ran from home type thing to save her father. Somebody's trying to save their dad. Somebody's trying to save someone who they look up to as a father through the practices of how they were taught in their religion, faith, or something like that. Um, I saw 1117 on the phone when I had the download of, and my phone dinged twice. It's 348. That could be significant, something like that. Um, I seen, okay, here's this Paul again. A lot of Paul. Maybe you listen to a lot of reggaeton. Maybe you have roots with the Zapotec tribe, perhaps other Aztecian nations, respectfully. But I got the Cinderella download at 1117, the etymology of it, and Elia, because if you put Ella in Espanol, Elia, because the two L's are pronounced as Y's, so it's actually it's like someone also has two wives, or they had a previous marriage of a widow of some sort, getting into another marriage, and then that person may have passed. Something like how what Cinderella went through as a child. Elia is it means she or her. Sinner, cinder, Elia, sinner, Elia, sinner, Elia. So that might be significant to you. So let's get to the lyrics of the song. And this again is the lyrics to La Puerta Negra, the black door. Closed already with 3 padlocks. Yeah, but closed already with 3 padlocks. It's like someone's like, oh, this position has been filled. Or perhaps someone's going through an eviction. Perhaps someone is moving, so they don't care. Perhaps something is just going on where it's dealing with moving. Maybe you own property, Virgo, or anyone with heavy Virgo placements or a certain Virgo placement, and you're a realtor and you're putting padlocks on someone's door, refusal to pay, refusal to cooperate. Maybe they've told you many times they would do something and did not. Um, they don't work, they were lazy. Anyway, and revented the black door. Because your parents are jealous and afraid I love you. I'm getting some Rashad and Nunu meet me on the south side vibes. Make sure your daddy don't know. I'm hearing make sure your mommy don't know. I'm hearing mommy and daddy don't like that trash. They must think that being enclosed will make you stop loving me soon. So this is something like they don't want this person with their daughter, their son, or they don't want somebody doesn't want someone together. So if it's been hard for you to reach or get in tune with someone and y'all know the vibes are there, maybe there's just building blocks in the way because both of you need to be real about those. But also it's deeper than that because it shouldn't be that hard, right? Well, this is your explanation. Someone's trying to keep y'all apart, or y'all can't even run into each other at the grocery store. Like it's that deep. Um, but not even the door or 100 padlocks will be able to stop me. Somebody is very determined to right or wrong. Someone's determined to correct something. Someone's determined to stand up for themselves or speak their truth in some kind of way, even if it means something like telling the truth about them having to be real or something. The door is not responsible. I'm hearing a chair. It's just a chair, even if no one is sitting there. Can you blame the chair? I'm also hearing, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man. He's doing the best he can. So if you're a man or a woman who's been giving your partner a hard time, especially after you forgave them, maybe y'all reconciled and you're thinking about leaving, maybe that's the symbolicness of the door. I'm hearing it's not that bad. Now, if it is like abuse or lies, the same stuff, please leave. Don't listen to me. You know what's best for you. But some things are very petty, so just think about it. Moving on. That inside of you are crying, so you're crying on the inside. Someone is really tearing their cells. Oh my, it's eating. It's like Deborah Cox can't be friends. Maybe you need to go to the Scorpio reading, um, and catch a vibe there. Let's see. Virgo is the sixth house. The seventh house is Libra. Eighth is Scorpio. So they're like second cousins. So maybe that might help you. The song that I did get for Scorpio, not for Cinco de Mayo, not for Cinco de Mayo, but the other past reading, it was let's see. I know it can't be friends. Now, what is the Cinco? Oh, you know what? I did not do water signs yet for Cinco de Mayos. Disculpe, perdón mía. Lo siento por eso. So yeah, that is can't be friends. So put Scorpio can't be friends and then Tamara. Maybe it'll pop up. Or go straight to the page, look at the videos, check the video links. All information will be below down in the description box. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please, and help support the channel, the movement. Someone else can resonate with this that truly needs it. Y'all know how spirituality works. Help somebody else. So it's 3:56. Got a text. Oh shoot! I got $5 from someone. Thank you. The black door is, hold on. I've skipped the line. You love me and I love you. So both of you love each other. This is period. But I'm thinking it's like reminding me of like sandcastles. Like I made you cry when I walked away. I know I said I wouldn't, but I got to. Like bye bye. I don't know why I'm getting those vibes. Like before I did y'all reading, I saw timestamp 5:40. This was yesterday. 5:43 and 4:56. And then papyrus, birth control. I don't know why that came out. Something about pirates. Then I have the black door is superfluous. Ask mom and dad if they ever love. If they loved each other, was the door also closed? So something about September 12th, 2010 or December 9th, 2010 could be significant. Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn. You could be dealing with any of those signs. Virgo and Virgo. I mean, you never know. You probably have a double for your trouble placement. Isaiah 61 verse 7. Like you could be Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, something like that. But you're a Virgo, perhaps. You could be a Virgo sun and a Capricorn moon, and then an Aries rising, or a Virgo, Aries, Libra. I don't know why that came up. I wrote it down though. I wrote it down. So it's definitely someone who's a friend of yours. Something about March 18th. There's a new moon in Pisces. It went from going into Pisces into Aries in 1950. There was a full moon that day too. So basically, with Cinderella coming out, that was full moon magic used under Title 17 U.S. Code 107. They just animation. Oh, it's just a harmless movie. Yeah, right. That was magic, everybody. Obviously. So somebody stroke of 12 spell be broke. Somebody's going out somewhere. Show out is what I heard. Secret tapes on Amanda is what I also got. Um, Midnight Train to Georgia vibes. I'm digging you. You know what's up. Let me know. So somebody wants you to like hit them up. Maybe you maybe you already been given the memo. Maybe you already know what's up. You ain't even gotta say nothing. I'm hearing you ain't even gotta tell them. Don't tell them. Oh wow. Also I'm hearing I wish I never met her, even though I love her so, and she got love for me. She belongs to someone else. And if you're a woman, he belongs to someone else. They dropped the bomb on you. Wow. This is definitely like forbidden love. Like someone wants a piece of somebody's fruit and they know that that's forbidden. I'm hearing forbidden fruit. Like what? And then what is up with this? Are y'all realtors? Like is somebody into real estate? You gotta kick someone out, or because of a situation, that could be the house that you're gonna get and you don't even know it. So if don't be surprised if you do your first house, if you whatnot, the realtor or the seller or whatever tells you, the buyer, that the house story and how padlocks and how someone behaved and they had till a certain amount of time. I'm hearing 3 days. Midnight was the deadline, and they did not meet the requirements. Also, hearing that about someone in the music industry, entertainment, martial arts training, because someone is going to the entertainment industry as well. But there's some things you need to learn out here first. Yep, high priestess, high priest that fell out while I was shuffling. Y'all are basically stimulating. Someone has a degree, maybe in science. If not in science, something with engineering. Yeah, this is an action taker. Someone said, nah, I'm gonna go where I need to go. And that's your energy, Virgo, with the Six of Swords. Swords is preparation, battles, or decisions of, structure, protection, and boundaries. So some of you might be going across waters for this. This is something very, very big. If not, I'm hearing big and loud too. Darla dimple. Maybe you have one dimple. Maybe you don't have the dimples in your cheeks. You have it somewhere else. Them other cheeks is what I'm hearing. Maybe that person misses that about you because they thought it was so cute. Maybe they ain't never seen that. Or you have three dimples. You have two dimples on the with your backside, and then you got another dimple. Just one dimple, like Darla dimple. um on your face. What do we have, Spirit? What do we have for the Virgo? Help me channel the energy. Protect me, Archangel Michael, as I do so on the behalf of the collective. Heal our mind, body, souls, and spirit. Rid of anything that is not for us. Heal our bodies. Heal our mind. Heal our spirit. Thank you. Y'all, so we got Ace of Pentacles. We got the Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse. Oh my God, with the lovers. I said that love is definitely there. But it's a lot of like everybody back and forth doing this, doing that, but it's not being revealed at this time. Y'all are in illumination or the deal, the situation, whether you're going through an eviction, whether you're moving, it's an illumination because it's not been finalized. Even though a decision has been made spiritually, you won't know what it's like. There's Archangel Michael on your behalf working for you. So I'm telling you, you are straight. When you see cards like this, I always proclaim it to be the Archangel of Michael energy. And it's upright, so you don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about like where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, yada yada, bing boom. You ain't gotta worry about none of it because it's taken care of. You just do what you're supposed to be doing. Like if you got an application to turn in, turn in. If you've been looking for a job, look for a job. Um, the energy at the top of the deck is this Two of Wands in reverse. This is a twin flame situation. Is being worked on due diligently. Mm. And here is the Nine of Chalice behind that. So, what in the world, Michael? He's trying to work on the behalf of a forgotten goddess, a woman who's been put on the back burner, or a man who's been put on the back burner and is in his emotions. They have been going through a lot of towers, a lot of trials, a lot of tribulation, and this is that rock the boat energy as well. Aaliyah's birthday is January 16th. So that's a lot of rock the boat energy with this 10 of wands too behind it. Somebody's been trying to do manifestations. I'm hearing 369 manifestation, telling your story, grounding yourself, and being intellectual about it. Life path number 3 is the storytellers. Being grounded is that 6, that carbonation, carbon, car good. And then the 9, which is the intellectual attributes of it. It won't come into clairvoyance until you get with your twin flame. That is y'all purpose. Someone did something, preferably a goddess. It could have been a man, but this definitely heavy energy on a woman due to the Cinderella story of her. And I mean, I guess collective get mad at the people who made Cinderella. They act like men couldn't go through that as well. So we're just going to keep it how the energy is, but be open to the other parts. Um, Definitely a woman who's been, it's like they treat her like a slave, like Hagar. This is like some Hagar energy. Someone's treating someone like Hagar, like as if they own her, can tell her what to do. Mind, body, and spirit is owned. So this is someone being controlled. No legal advice through their straw man. This is big slave vibe. So if you're a realtor or someone who has real estate certification in law like myself, um, you already know that you need to understand the difference between real property and personal property. So this person, there's three main properties: intellectual, real, and then there's personal. So all of these things this person is trying to tackle and adapt is still in good standing with this Three of Pentacles, but they're trying to attack it in another way. This is the Family Feud card in reverse. Now it's in reverse along with this moon. Everything else is upright. The Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles is upright. With the Lovers, the only two that's in reverse is this. So that is what's being put in illumination. They think by being secretive and sneaky and conniving when it comes to your children or your family dynamic, possibly home where you rest, your car, anything that you need to help you and your family make it, they're trying to put it in illumination where it looks as if no, they just didn't do what they were supposed to do as a parent. No, they just didn't do this and that and the third. They didn't keep the confinements of the contract as they should have. Like if you did mediation and you got a family order and stuff like that, and they're trying to find a way to find you guilty. Some of you just flat out wrong and not guilty, or they can make petitions in court of your children. And I rebuke that in the name of, look, Michael, work it out, because that right there ain't even cool. Because they can't get you one way, so they're trying to get you another, because really your gifts are exposing them. The things that you've done exposes them, and the things that you do and you keep healing is actually healing the twin of yours. So this is another reason why they don't like that shit. They've been trying to keep y'all from each other, and y'all don't, I'm hearing it doesn't have to be personal, it can be business, where maybe that's what that closure connection will be, especially when y'all are going to be probably locking people out of their home, like, cause it's like a royalty destiny where y'all are going to be. It's like someone's gonna have the keys to the city, something like that. I'm hearing. I was reading the Bible. I was reading Mount Ephraim, and then something about Elkanah and Hannah, a woman that's her womb, something with her womb, disrespectful. So this, so maybe this woman is gonna be very well taken care of by this man. He just has other responsibilities, but I'm hearing they're not gonna like it. Like how Snoop Dogg, even though it's just a movie, from what I understand, he had, pimps and pimps, yeah. So Gladys Knight and the pimps. So that Midnight Train to Georgia is true. This is a man that has many, but it's like one in a million. That Aaliyah vibe, that one out of a million. Someone with a certain Virgo placement is very significant to this emperor, because it does not defeat the fact, it doesn't matter about how who looks and where they going and what they got going on. And this empress could have just what the idea, the brain, the power, the ability, the hand of Midas, while everybody else has like a foundation or something. And she is the foundation. She is different from the others. This is what that one in a million is. So, well, to him, she is. Not necessarily, because everybody like say, oh, we're all equal, but when you fall in love with someone, or you enjoy them, or you find peace within them, or you really infatuated, because that's what this really is, and they're infatuated with each other regardless of them being separated, for whatever reasons too. Can't control someone's mind and spirit and soul and body and everything when it comes to what they want, because the heart truly is going to tell you what they want, and it's up to you to listen and try to work that out. But the Most High chooses who that one of in a million is, regardless of how the other woman feels and all these other ones. Well, she doesn't look as good as I do. Well, I have this and well, I did that. Doesn't matter. Most High has the final say. Cause a lot of y'all, even me, like I don't have all that energy. We got the runner. We got the runner. So she's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. Somebody runs. Codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So with them being a runner, um, maybe both of them are running from the truth. Mm, We got the Phoenix in reverse. Mm, Running from purpose, huh? Purpose gonna find you. So with the Phoenix and the runner upright, Phoenix in reverse. Someone's just running from purpose. I'm hearing on purpose. They do things on purpose to try and shake a feeling they thought by doing other things that they could just forget about something or it will go away eventually and it just keeps coming and go. I'm hearing it just don't work. It just ain't working. Like I can't be. So let's see what the other one is. Healing hearts. Because both of you are trying to heal. Oh, addictions. You have, both of you still have some things you're trying to rid of at this time. Heart and key. You both know that you are twin flames. So trust me, they are thinking of you too. They are watching you too. With this nine of chalice in reverse, with that watching each other, mirroring each other, twin flame energy. This is a spiritual connection. It's like you can't, you have to really pay attention to know. Archangel Michael is working diligently on the behalf of both with this Sun card, which is the 19th arcana in reverse. This is definitely someone who it's gonna be known. It's just not right now. Like it's probably already known to a lot of people who pay attention. I'm hearing to this other person. This is why they have a tight ass grip on whoever this is. Um, all of this running from each other, not trying to do purpose or be in the like. Not that they're not doing what they should do. I guess they're trying to find another way to do it, but the only way to do it, I'm hearing better together. Juntos es mejor. I'm hearing this together is better because with all this separation, healing the heart has it has you've had to heal self all over again and again and again, both of you, because of people. They don't actually see who both of you are in the Most High's eyes. Both of you have rods and staffs that comfort you, aka your ancestral tap-ins. With this nine of chalice too. With that, this is some both of you have heavy water placements. Especially if you resonate with the song Wetter Baby and August 8 and Janae Echo water signs. You don't have to be a Pisces. Pisces is etymology, the pieces to a puzzle. So therefore, um, so basically with the Pisces, it's just etymology for pieces to a puzzle. Cause you don't even have to be a Pisces. Janae Echo and Big Sheen have a child named Noah. I go down this road and I always I pass this church with these rainbow letters called the Ark, and it's the number is 910-592-5050. So this is 5050. If you would like to ask them about certain services that they do, I encourage you to call. Very nice church. They have like a lion in the front of it. So this is lioness and lion energy. Big, big lion and lioness energy. These are unquestionably the ones for the job. Um, they're from the same place. I'm here. We're part of the same place. We're part of the same time. We both share the same blood. We both share the same minds. Because twin flames, they usually come from the same spiritual setting, but s- different spiritual, they're given different spiritual parents, or either different spiritual assignments, or either a different spiritual path where they eventually meet each other, where they have to finish something, or they realize they have to, or they have been used to this time and time again, so they go here and there, and then just to realize, oh, I do need you. It's a lot of money in here, so it's a whole lot of money in this month. That's for real. I'm hearing that's why both of you are being watched. Your people are taking ideas. You both are very inspiring to each other. A tower is going to happen in the protection of someone trying to be like this empress who's in this energy, but it's in illumination. It's an illumination. Michael's working on it. It's for a reason. Be patient is what I'm hearing. A tower will happen. It's for the greater good. And you'll come out looking like this. All power in your hand. That 10 of Wands. You've been seeing 10, 10, 10, 10, win, 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 lose, lose, win, lose, lose. Because this person is spiritually pregnant. This is not a actual pregnancy. Like, this is a spiritual pregnancy. They probably already have children according to these flowers. This is a spiritual pregnancy is when something new has been administered. Kind of like how Kemet came into existence, and you know, you got Islam, Christianity. It's something new. But this is a spiritual pregnancy. This is an immaculate conception. And you're gonna new level, new devils, okay? That 8 of Swords with that justice right here. Yeah. So if I was you, just trust in the Most High, because it's going to be hard for you to explain to others something that is so. Mm-mm. Virgo, I would just say it seems like y'all just have to finish this last thing. I'm hearing Arena, Mayweather. You might be getting a gig lined up from bouncing back from a lot of other gigs you lined up, especially if you resonate with this energy here. Maybe you got two people in your life you share something with, but know that the Most High chose one over the other. You probably don't even you probably give a lot of attention to the one that isn't. Looks can be deceiving. But you definitely have family feuds, or you've had, and they're being, I would say, resolved, but it's still conflict. It's just like it's been a little bit of time. Time has set in, where these wounds can heal, especially freedom from toxic relationship and addictions, because addiction is here twice. It's in this card here, but I'm hearing some of you went back, or you learned that, yeah, I went back, not gonna do that. So if I get another opportunity, I know what to do. Some of you got an emergency to go bag, like literally you ready to go when it's time to go. Heart with the key. Somebody's getting keys to a city. Maybe you are the key to unlock the city. Let's see. Let's use this one. I'm gonna see what's in my cards. Ooh, what in the world? Y'all got a lot of stuff. Oh, I just talked about this one. Cats Don't Dance. Like it's a free movie on YouTube with the it has ads and everything, but yeah, Cats Don't Dance. So somebody's playing cat and mouse. Someone feels like this is a Tom and Jerry thing, especially a lot of vibes. You know, Jerry Springer is spring, Jerry, definitely peanut butter and jelly time. Where you at? There you go. I'm just saying. And then it's like it's time to party. A lot of you like you about to put that 9 to 5 on the shelf. What did he say? Gonna leave that 9 to 5 right on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Life is so bad at all. I'm just saying it isn't if you allow it to be nice to you. Or I'm hearing work it, don't let it work you. Especially with these two in reverse, the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups, Nine of Chalice. Someone doesn't know how to let it flow. I'm hearing flow to you. Let the rivers of my worship flow. So all the things that you've been asking for, you need to learn how to let it flow. I'm hearing you need to do your chakra work. Let it flow down the creek. Check your first house. Something about your first house has everything to do with, or your where really it's either your first house or your um really the first house is Aries, or check where Aries is. You might have Aries highly aspected, or you have two places significant with Aries. Now I'm an Aries Lilith, and they were saying um that in a past life I did not ask. Probably because nobody was trying to give. And sometimes you have to take it. So I would not get mad at anybody for taking anything after asking. Kind of like how Tupac says, if someone's outside the place and they're hungry and y'all got all this food, that person's going to ask. And then eventually, after a while, from a couple of no's, they're just going to bust through and take it. I'm hearing bust it. Oh Lord, we got hearsay. Hearsay. Yep. Article 8, Rule 801. Definitions of exception for admissions of a party opponent. So hearsay is a different statement other than one made by the declarant while testifying at the trial of hearing, offered in evidence to prove the truth of the matter asserted. So they just going in there with hearsay. If somebody's going in court, um, you do make sure you have evidence that can kind of, because this person, because of hearsay and who they are, that's all they need to say. So you need to have something to back claims, is what I'm hearing. So the energy of that, we got Rule 803 in reverse at the bottom of this deck. Hearsay exceptions. Aaliyah, Journey to the Past. 2 years, 2 years ago, something. 2 years has been 2 years. Maybe it's been 2 years since y'all seen each other. I'm hearing been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. But if you the first time you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. We have You Broke Her Heart. Part 2 On the Run, featuring Beyonce and Jay-Z. Wow. So is that Midnight Train? Anyway. East Side Story Oldies. Forced to leave. Someone is being forced to leave. Is this what that vibe of you being evicted is? You already been facing problems with your landlord and they secretly do shit. That did not work. None of that shit worked. Anyway, East Side Oldies. Something about the East Side or an Eastern Star. And someone who probably isn't an Eastern Star, but they have the qualifications. 15th on any month could be significant. So we have section 8 or C. In civil actions and proceedings and against the state in criminal cases, factual findings resulting from an investigation made pursuant to authority granted by law unless the sources of information or other circumstances indicate lack of trustworthiness. So if this person, all they got is hearsay, and you basically have evidence to back the claim of that hearsay, I wouldn't even worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing, paying attention, foot on their neck, whatever that is about. Now, this right here, this is Article 99, and I'm gonna end it here with veterans denied full benefits. So maybe you were denied something back then. You made claim on something and you were I'm hearing access denied. Something about Kansas, Missouri film, and this there's a movie called Article 99 where it was filmed at St. Mary's Hospital. Maybe something about Mary could be significant. Something about 1988 as well. Beetlejuice 1988. It came out 1988. 1988 and the song Kokomo by the Beach Boys. And ironically, in Cats Don't Dance, Darla Dimple was saying Danny, if he doesn't do well, he has to go back to Kokomo. So something about fine. It's like a sacred jewel shard, like some Inuyasha type shit. Like somebody's a demon and then somebody's a young girl. I'm hearing a young schoolgirl, or you could be a teacher of some sort and a learner at the same time. Because Kagome, if you know about Inuyasha, she was not only just going to school, but she was teaching as well. She had to be taught. She was a reincarnated person of Kikyo. Um, some vibes like that. I'm hearing like your love too. A lot of that. You might vibe with that. A lot of vibe of fantasy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, and used as a storage facility for Trinity Lutheran Hospital. So someone could be dealing with people who are Luciferians and was not occupied at the time the movie was filmed. So this wasn't even occupied by the time the movie was filmed. And Article 99, Rule 54 says judgments. Rule 55 is about default. When a party failed to plead or subject to default, who a judgment for affirmative relief is sought has failed. Rule 56 is summary judgment. Rule 57 is declaratory judgment. Rule 58, entry of judgment. Rule 59, new trials, amendment of judgments. So it's a lot of new shit with court. This is big and loud. Hell, Darla Dimple did a song called Big and Loud. And she was wearing pink. It's a lot of shit with pink. Somebody, I'm hearing pink. Pretty, pretty, please don't you ever feel that you're less than perfect. You are perfect, perfect to me. I don't own the rights to any of this. I do not give legal advice in any time or any of my videos, anytime whatsoever. But I am ABA sworn in. I do have a criminal justice degree. I have my real estate law certification, but I am not an attorney. If you feel compelled to need one, I suggest that you find one or find someone who has the expertise to represent you as they should under those provisions of an attorney or a lawyer. I can handle alternative disputes if there's disagreements and hopes that there could be an agreement if talked about thoroughly. Y'all stay on your job. Y'all got a lot of stuff going on because you do a lot of stuff. Maybe this is something about you have a lot of talents. You dilly and dally in so much, Virgo, that you got to make a decision about where are you going. Maybe you need to go to the Sagittarius reading because flipped over six is a nine, and this is that energy too. You're trying to find rhythm and flow of where you need to go, what you need to choose, decisions, 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 especially about love, because you about to get, I don't care what you look like. There's a lot of people gonna want you after this shit. I don't care what you, I don't. Y'all know what that, y'all know how it goes. More money, more problems, new levels, new devils. We done got it right here behind this eight of dang on swords with the justice though. So you need to know, yeah, new levels, new devils. But with this eight right here, I'm hearing somebody has the hand of Midas, so it doesn't even matter. As long as you stay on the straight and narrow, you won't be treated like a pharaoh. Because I'm sorry, pharaohs, they're the ones who like to sacrifice without thinking thoroughly that they don't really have the right to do so. That's the Most High's job, not the job of man. That was when we messed up. At least that's what I would say. Okay, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Virgo, I hope this helps. And y'all, if this resonates, leave some comments, like, share, subscribe, and all my information will be below. If you want a reading, you can hit me up on that email below. If you need your midheaven subconscious sign astrology, yes, I am the creator of that. All rights reserved, copyright with notary protection as well. So, yep, definitely minds. And if you need your sign, I don't mind giving it to you. No, I do not work for free. I accept PayPal, Cash App, all those things will be below. We can discuss that. And y'all have a good one. Happy Cinco de Mayo. All right, Virgo. Peace. La Paz.